A quick note on the FX3 version 7 big 6 menu, which is this here. All right, so basically whenever you do the version 7 upgrade, you're gonna see something along the lines of what I'm showing you now, okay? So once you go to, it's gonna be in SNQ mode, you're gonna set it to fixed. Now you're gonna see custom key dial, and it's gonna make you think you can set a custom key for it. Sadly, you cannot do that. You are gonna have to, it's hard locked into custom bottom 4. I've already gone through this. For the sake of not making this video long, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just explaining it to you. So let's just say if you had a different, but you had the 4 assigned to something else. For me, I used the 4 for my LUT display. So I wanted to kind of maybe perhaps use the center or something else, you know. So basically we are only limited to C1 to C5. What I mean by that is in the rear, we have the 1, which is kind of like a 5 on our cameras, right? Then we have the 4, which is a 2 on here, okay? And then we have the center. You think it would work, it's not gonna work, okay? Bottom line, none of these is gonna work, okay? So just simply keep it on the custom bottom 4, which is gonna be basically the trash icon, and that's the only way it's gonna work, okay? Then if you use that for your LUT display, use it in other areas. If you wanna know what I'm using for my custom bottoms, I can give you guys a quick idea. So basically, for 1, so basically it's 1, 2, 3, and then we go 4, and then 5. Those are the main things, okay? The other bottoms you cannot do anything with. Menu you cannot do anything with. FN you cannot do anything with. The center you cannot do anything with. Those are hard locked. Nothing can be done, okay? So basically my 1, what I'm now using my 1 to do is, because there's this zoom rocker thing here, I decided to set that to my focus magnifier, okay? And basically what that allows you to do is whenever you're doing your focus peaking, you can zoom in very close and then check to make sure that something that is important to you within the frame is in focus. For example, if you're shooting an interview or an event or something, maybe the subject, you can zoom into their eyes and make sure it's in focus, okay? So basically I use the 1 for that. And so as you can see, it zooms in there. Then at that point, you use your focus ring to make sure that it's in focus. If you're using the peaking, it's going to turn red, so you know, and you're going to see it clearer. Then once you're done, you just take it out of that. So that is really for more like the thing.